Hello, friends. Welcome back to our show. Thanks for coming. As always, thank you for visiting. Today, I want to pose a question, kind of think this through. Are you spiritual? Are you religious? Are you Christian? See, there's a real debate in the world. I'm not religious. I'm not a Christian. I'm spiritual. Okay, so let me unpack that. Let me start by saying or explaining that our humanness reflects incredible design, particularly as it relates to our spiritual, psychological, and moral features. These aspects are embodied, and together they capacitate us for life. They make us able to live the life in a material, immaterial world. For today, let me explore that, particularly the concept of spirituality, since it's really a big topic. See, everyone has a subconscious need to experience spiritual things, to look beyond the physical and temporal to the source of life and meaning, because that's a feature. Spirituality is a feature of our design. This subconscious need drives us. Really, it does drive us, and pretty strong, very, very strong. And really, so much the fact that when it goes unmet, it can really destabilize a person. People can become very desperate for spiritual fitness and spiritual things, and self-medicate them or try to fulfill those needs in another way. This is why there are so many religions in the world, right? Offering various paths to God or means to enlightenment or salvation in our language. Within religious academia, it is widely accepted that spirituality encompasses at least three primary concerns. The first concern is relating to divinity and eternity. The second one is fraternity within the human race. And then the third one is solidarity with the created world. And really all religions propose and or prescribe answers to these questions like, how do you relate to God? How should people get along? What should we do with the material world? And of course, all religions ask for a degree of compliance and commitment. So here's the big question. Really big question. Is it possible to be spiritual and not Christian? And I think the answer, of course, is yes. Is it possible to be spiritual and not religious? Probably, not emphatically yes, but probably. But either way, that does set up probably the most important question of all is what religion should be relied on to inform and to cultivate a safe and healthy spirituality. Right? For me, that's easy. The safest and the most incredible way of exploring one's spirituality is through a relationship with Jesus Christ, as described in the Bible. See, the implications of a relationship, that relationship, push well beyond the constraints of any religious tradition. For me, that's easy. Now, let me provide some support to you who share this view, just by way of encouragement, and then maybe a short apology for those who don't. I see Christianity rests upon historical evidence of Jesus Christ's birth, death, and resurrection. Christ is not mythical. He is not a magical figure. Jesus' life and ministry were very much set in time and place, so archaeology and history could corroborate and show the story of his life. Christianity also rests on the written record of the Bible. And the stories of the Bible are also set in time and place. See, they're not just divine, they're not legend, they're not ethos or hero stories. See, they're historical just as Jesus is historical. We can visit Jerusalem, we can visit Jericho, we can dig up the walls, we can see the life and time of Abraham's children. See, the Bible is incredibly historic, but it's also surprisingly scientifically accurate. Give you some examples. It described the earth as a sphere long before science could prove that. It described the rising of the sunset and the earth's orbit around the sun long before science could explain that. The story of history and the lessons of science, see, they are witness to the factuality of the Bible. In additionally, the Bible's predictive accuracy is just blows your mind. It really does. Not only is the Bible historical and scientifically relevant, it predicts events hundreds of years, in some cases thousands of years, before those events took place, and they took place as the Bible predicted it. So, all religions may seek the same outcome. They may all suggest, they may all propose that they are pathways to God and pathways to health and pathways to, or means to, harmony and peace in the world. But not all are equally effective. And that claim, the claim of most effective, safest, most effective, belongs exclusively to a relationship with Jesus Christ, as defined and described in the Bible. Any failure to experience righteousness, peace, and joy is really kind of something we have to work on. Any failure to achieve a sense of goodness and righteousness and well-being, those are things we have to work on, be they psychological, spiritual, moral in nature. And the Christianity of the Bible, the relationship with Jesus Christ, it offers the best path, the safest way, the most sure way to do those things and go towards life and life more abundantly. So, a little bit longer today, but I hope it has some meaning to you. And hey, have a great day. I'll see you next time.